Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Modern military forces rely heavily on armories to securely store and maintain weapons, ammunition, and tactical equipment. Without these protected facilities, soldiers would be forced to carry their equipment constantly or leave it in unsafe locations, creating major operational risks. Military armories have existed for centuries. Early civilizations used fortified buildings to protect swords, bows, gunpowder, and ammunition. Over time, these facilities evolved into advanced security complexes equipped with reinforced vaults, surveillance systems, maintenance workshops, and climate controlled storage designed to preserve sensitive military equipment. Today, armory specialists are responsible for weapon accountability, inspections, security, and operational readiness. Their duties include inventory management, serial number tracking, maintenance scheduling, and issuing weapons to authorized personnel. Every firearm inside an armory is carefully monitored to ensure it remains combat ready at all times. For military personnel, the armory plays a critical role in daily operations. Troops often depend on armorers before training exercises, deployment preparation, or security missions. Weapons are issued through strict identification procedures, and every serial number is logged into secure digital inventory systems. Once training is complete, troops return their firearms for inspection and cleaning. Armorers carefully examine each weapon before placing it back into secure storage. Any damaged or malfunctioning equipment is immediately tagged and removed from circulation until repairs are completed. Large military installations operate around the clock to support security teams responsible for protecting strategic assets, patrol zones, and sensitive operational areas. Armorers maintain rifles, pistols, optics, radios, and protective gear, while ensuring that all equipment remains functional and mission ready. Inside modern armories, safety procedures are extremely strict. Before a weapon is issued, the bolt is locked open so the chamber can be visually inspected. Soldiers receiving the firearm must confirm that the weapon is clear and safe before signing for it. When weapons are returned, armorers repeat the safety inspection process. They clear the chamber, secure the bolt, and place the firearm into a safe storage condition before locking it back onto reinforced weapon racks. Accurate record keeping is one of the most important responsibilities inside an armory. Personnel use both physical records and digital systems to track inspections, repairs, assignments, and inventory status. Regular audits ensure that every serialized weapon is fully accounted for. For many years, one major challenge involved limited storage space. Older armories often became overcrowded with outdated accessories, damaged components, and extra equipment. To solve this problem, military bases introduced modular storage systems and reorganized layouts to improve efficiency and accessibility. Guard mounting procedures also rely heavily on armory operations. Before beginning their shifts, troops receive their assigned weapons and equipment according to mission requirements. Security patrols commonly carry carbines, pistols, radios, and less lethal tools such as tasers or batons. Some military facilities maintain ceremonial firearms used during official demonstrations and public events. These rifles require constant maintenance because they are frequently spun, tossed, and handled during performances. Armorers repair damaged wooden stocks, reinforce cracked components, and ensure the weapons remain functional despite repeated use. Even more specialized are precision weapon technicians responsible for advanced sniper systems and long-range rifles. Only a small number of military personnel possess the skills necessary to fully rebuild these weapons. Using machining tools and technical blueprints, technicians can manufacture precision components and rifle barrels before testing them with live ammunition. Another important aspect of military logistics involves recycling spent brass cartridges. Every year, military training exercises consume millions of rounds of ammunition, leaving behind massive amounts of used brass casings. At specialized recycling centers, workers sort and inspect the spent casings before processing them for recycling. Live rounds and foreign materials must be removed to ensure safety. After sorting, the brass is crushed so it cannot be reused as live ammunition. Without these recycling programs, large quantities of valuable brass would end up in landfills. Since brass is primarily made from copper and zinc, recycling helps conserve resources while reducing environmental contamination. Modern recycling systems use automated sorting machines capable of processing thousands of rounds per hour. Cameras and scanning systems identify calibers, damaged cartridges, and unsafe materials before the brass moves through industrial processing equipment. The recycled materials are weighed, documented, and sold for industrial reuse. In many cases, the money generated from recycling programs is reinvested into military operations and environmental initiatives. Beyond recycling, military ammunition production itself is a highly advanced process. Specialized manufacturing facilities produce everything from electronic guidance systems to bomb casings, missile components, and aircraft-mounted weapon systems. Engineers, machinists, and contractors work together to assemble each component with extreme precision. Strict quality control procedures exist throughout production to guarantee safety and reliability. Once completed, ammunition and weapon systems are transported to military bases and storage depots around the world. Munitions units maintain massive stockpiles of bombs, missiles, tactical ammunition, and defensive countermeasure systems used during training and combat operations. Transporting military ammunition is one of the most carefully managed logistical operations in the world. Specialized cargo teams move containerized munitions using armored vehicles, transport aircraft, and secured convoy systems. Every movement requires detailed documentation, escort procedures, inspection checkpoints, and communication between logistics personnel and security teams. Containers are carefully inspected before loading and unloading operations begin. At military airfields, weapons specialists coordinate closely with aircraft maintenance crews to safely load bombs, missiles, and ammunition onto combat aircraft. Each weapon must be correctly connected and integrated with onboard systems before the aircraft becomes mission-ready. These operations demand precision, discipline, and constant coordination. Every stage of military logistics is designed to keep troops equipped, protected, prepared, and ready. Finished.